Innovation, technology, design, and quality. These are the four main themes in developing our new Infinite range. We do not want just to give you a good-looking bike, but we want to give you the bike with the reliability, innovation, and using the best technology available in the market. From the inception of Infinite 4 years ago, when we created a carbon composite frame, using our own innovation, technology, a technique what we call high pressure profiling, or HPP. This technique will give you better stiffness of the bike and the profile of the bike that's suitable for carbon composite that's not available in the market. Product development is always a team effort. It may take years to develop a new product. It may start with a clean sheet of paper, brainstorming from our R&D department, with the input from the user, the rider, like you. Give us the idea, give us the trend, give us what you need so we can design a product. Of course, we need a champion like you, sharing passion with us, be proud of riding Infinite. This is what we need to build our Infinite line.
The Infinite bike is a very good bike. I can feel everything I need for going to race with the Infinite Prime bike. It's a steep bike, and so when I climb, I can feel very quickly the response when I push on the pedal. So I really like it. It's really what I really need for going to race. And after two another thing for me is very important is the feeling about how the position on the bike, how the bike is maniability. So at the beginning when I use this bike, I feel very well. I don't need to try many positions. I just set up my saddle and my position and I can going to ride very easy. So now I'm very impatient to go to race for the next season with the new bike. The MTB Infinite, the model is inverse, is a very good bike. We have the new technology with the wheel, is a 650B. So it gives us a lot of confidence. The bike is more stable, it's more fast when we climb, it's more stable when we go down. So it's the good thing to have now this bike in the range. Now after some tests, I can feel very enjoy, and now I just want to go race and to go fast with the new Infinite bike.
So the Cadence Pro, at the difference of the Prime team, belong to the category of performance and comfort endurance bike. So this frame is still carbon fiber. We use not the same kind of carbon fiber than the previous one. Is a carbon fiber more flexible, is a T24. So this carbon is more flexible and bring more comfort to the riders. As well, we work differently on the shape of the frame. Before it was more aerodynamic. On this one, we want to increase the comfort on the top of the frame, so we use smaller seat post in alloy here, but with a 27.2 alloy seat post. And the shape of the seat tubes is like a conic seat tube, a taper seat tube. We bring as well more comfort and very thin chain seat stays. The shape of the chain stays as well are flat area, bring you as well comfort and flexibility on the rear. When on the bottom bracket, all the connection and wider, like this, you can have still a very good performance and response on the bike when you pedal. On the front area of the frame, we have still a taper 8 tubes, 1.8 to 1.5 inch, and we have a one-piece fork, light fork, very rigid in one piece, to have a good handling of the bike. With Infinite, we always try to find innovative solution when we create a bike, linked with what the customer is looking for. Here we have a Prime team is a high-performance road racing frame. So it's for riders who want to push to the limit the road bikes, like in the Tour de France. So here you have a monocoque carbon frames, and we use on this bike the technology of coming from a time trial. So it's more aerodynamic shape. You can see on the seat tube area is an aerodynamic shape and integrated seat clamp. Like this, you have a good penetration in the air. Very rigid seat post as well in aerodynamic shape again, and integrated bearings on the BB. The chainstay are very wide on the next to the BB to have the best response of the frame when the rider is riding. On the front part of the frame, you have 8 tubes tapered with one-piece monocoque frames. Everything is very rigid to have the best handling on the bike when the rider is riding the bike. I want to introduce you now the cross-country range, the 2014 cross-country range mountain bike of Infinite. So this year, compared to last year, we use a new size wheel. We still have a carbon frame, of course, but with a new size wheel, it's a 27.5, it's a 650B, as we said usually. Why this choice? It's simple because first, compared to 26-inch, is a faster rolling, so it's easier to have to be fast, and is a better contact on the ground, so you are more stable, especially in downhill, but even in a uphill. So the particularity of this frame is, as I said before, is a carbon frame. So high modulus. So we have the shape is studied to have a very good rigidity on the bottom bracket. So it's why we have a very wide down tube here and a very wide chainstay to have a best response when the rider is pedaling. And secondly, on the front tube angle, we have a taper head tubes. This head tube is a 1.8 to 1.5. This as well is to have a better handling when you ride the bike because it's stiffer. And the last feature on the frames is the brake. The disc mount is directly on the chainstay, on the dropout. So it's a post mount directly, so it's easier and it's a better brake performance and it's lighter. So here you have the best bike to perform in cross country.